Right, I have started this journal. I put it together. Sorry, I'll just show you which one, the cover I done. Okay, it's yeah, it's quite thick already actually, but I'm still gonna add a few bits. Okay, so I lined it and then stitched around it, sewed the signatures in. Okay, and it's looking lovely, so I'm gonna finish it off a little bit now. I've got a few bits and pieces in it. I'm not going to do too much to this one. I'm trying hard to not to, if you know what I mean. Right, so that's the journal, and I've got guest check and an envelope here today. I've already done this up. That was I stamped. I was stamping through the book, and I just tested the stamp on this bit of paper actually, and then I had a few of these around. I got a couple around, so I thought I'd use that. And that's a little ticket from the new Ephemera kit, because that's what I said I needed, some little things, so that's why I done that little kit. Okay, which is not on Etsy, it's on my Ko-fi site. Which so that is going to go on here. I think that looks quite nice on there. But I'm going to do this up a little bit. I think no, I don't. If I use that on the top, I won't need to cover that bottom. I don't like the bottom bit. I quite like that because that looks quite vintage, but I just don't like that. So I know I can cut it off, but I thought I'd try and cover it up instead. Right, ink up definitely. So I just thought I would turn the camera on. By the way, I haven't been very well again. I had a bad throat, another cough, and oh my gosh, yeah, all of us again. So our immune system doesn't look like it's holding up too much at the moment, does it? This is going to be really quick, but I'll spend more time on the envelope, because that is from scratch, that one. Yeah, sometimes at the end of the day, I'll see things, you know, in a bit of an ephemera. I'm not videoing or anything. And I see things and I do put them together like this. So if they're here, and then I just put them together. So, and then I'll try and use them. If not, they do get used eventually. And that, all that is, a little topper, a tiny little snippet of lace. One of those from that. Yeah, I've had yonks. And yeah, I might just say the back, so that, because that's upside down. I've got a thing about things being upside down. I'm trying to embrace it, you know, in my collage, because some of it I'm turning sideways now. But when I see something that's upside down, I'm like, oh no. But yeah, and I thought just a piece of that applique somewhere, I'm not sure. And that will cover up that bottom. Do we want to back it first? Do you know what? I think that's thick enough, so I'm not going to. Okay. Alright, I am going to just put a bit of gesso around the edges of this. I'll just do it with my finger. Okay, right, I'll leave that dry. And then we'll get on with the other one. Right, do we need any gesso on that one? I don't think so. I think that looks quite nice, actually. Right, because, oh, I better check that it fits in. That's what you've got to do with your envelopes. Make sure, I'm sure that's okay. Well, I've already got the 2 envelopes in here, so it could be something like that there. Well, that fits in quite nice. Okay, so that's all right. Okay, right, so ink up first. And I'm going to line this. I've got this bit of paper that's been hanging around for ages. It's inkjet printed. It's all faded and everything, but I think actually that's going to look nice inside the envelope. So it's going to be that way. Took me a while there. I think I might have to line this bit here. It's got some sticky stuff on, so might have to just cover that bit, but that's all right. Should be able to get in there. Yep, that'll be fine. I've got, oh, that might be not quite nice. I'll do that, I think. Okay, let's do a bit of stamping. I will be doing more on the front, but I have to put it together first. And that most probably, do I want a bit of lace on there? I'm not sure. I might have lace, but we shall see. But let's do this bit first. I need to clean that. Right, first thing I'm going to do actually is ink up a little bit more. Okay. Oh, it's going that way. But remember that, folks. That at the top. Okay. And spritz with water. Okay, so I found the stamps I wanted. Oh, I'll tell you where they come from. That one there. I think it's that one and that one. And I just placed that above that one. So that's going to go there. Sort of at the top, I think. Oh, I've got a music one as well. I think it's French. I'm not sure, but I'll have a look. Try and keep in with the theme, but it doesn't really matter. Music's music, isn't it? I guess there. Okay, actually they're quite nice. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. I don't want to mount that on a block because I want it random, and I think it's, I'm sure it's that way. Oh, let's try. It is that way. Okay. And just put some odd bits around. Okay, right, that's right. Okay. You can see why grunge is good, can't you? Right, I'm going to have a doily on here. So okay, right. Let's ink up around this one. I've got a better inker than that somewhere. There we go. Grunging it up a little bit actually. This. Okay. There, just not gluing that down because I want this there as well. Just this has been hanging around, just a bit of text. thick, that one. So let's see what we've got here. That's working out all right. Like I need a flower there, but I've only got that looks great, but it's a little bit big. Oh, I know. Yeah, still a bit big, I think. Yeah. Okay, folks, I need some smaller flowers. My card making ones from many moons ago. That's a way of using them up, I suppose. And that'll do for now. That's quite a nice colour, actually. Yeah, do you know what? That will work, because that's coming in with that, like that. Right, let's see what we got. It's a bit of gauze I want, really. Or muslin. Or scrim, I think is the other word. So I sort of cut a bit of a circle, but not really. Just... And then I'll distort all that. It's ended up more of a square, look. That's all right. Yep. Actually, come down a bit more. Sort of scrunch it up a little bit. Okay, like that. I might add a little bit of that pink just to blend it in with everything else. And I will, now that's go off. There's a little wooden bead, that one. I don't really like the wooden beads, but not on these. And I'll put that in there. The glue has gone off the back of these as well. They wouldn't last 5 minutes if I didn't use glue, so I could get hold of it, Come on. Wait for that to dry, and then we'll put something on the back here, and that's upside down. So in that respect, I will just put a little cluster there as well and cover that up. Okay, because it is going in the journal like that. So yeah, it will be upside down. That's fine. Okay, right, let's sort this out. Let's get a little bit of this. See, that's me talking about things upside down, wasn't it? That was inevitable, I think. It's only because of the way it's going in the book. So let's do that. A little ticket and a flower. There we are. Just in case I do put something there, I'll put this way over. Yeah, that's cool. And I thought I would use that to join these two bits together. Oh, I must wash my hands. They're all glued up. And we've got a nice envelope for something to pop in. Again, I might have something go here yet. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Right. That could go there. I think that's where it was. Okay. All right. So that's why I didn't totally decorate that, because I can then incorporate something from this colour page that goes onto there. Yeah. All right. And that can sit in there with the paper clip on for now. These ones are funny. They've got a bit of a lip in, so I change all those, but they do for now. And that will go in there. Okay. This is gonna go, which I don't think that needs any stitching on, and the back looks nice. It's going to cut the back a bit, but I shall. That might go on there, and you can still write on that. Actually, I think I'll do that rather than stick the other one. I stuck down. Okay, made a pocket. But this one, I think I'll keep it so it's a bit of a flip, and maybe put a little tab out here. Yeah, and then you can, in theory, write on the back there, and we can overstamp that so you don't see that upside down text there. Okay, I think that's right. Let's clip in that one. Now, so that's that. Okay, I think we've just got to do a bit to these envelopes, get some things to go in there. I've got some ephemera to fold up to put in those. Decorate the envelopes. We need something in here behind it. Ooh, I might have one of those new ephemera bits. One of those might look quite nice. Doesn't really go with the next page, but I like it. Right, where's the other ones? See, I could. This is too wide, you say. I could cut that down. Because this hasn't been coffee stained at all, so leave that alone. I might cut that down into a card, I think. like it because I like that there. And it's the same as that. Okay, let's do it. Can always, these are too big for that journal anyway, but I was going to, well, I'm making another one, aren't I? So perfect. Okay, and I'll put one of those things on the top and sew around that. From that, have that. That will be all right. I'll stitch around that in black. That's what I've got in my machine. There's a couple of things actually I most probably will stitch around in the end, but it'll be with cream because I don't want too much black everywhere. So that's all in there. Like I said, I most probably will decorate that now. Okay. Yeah. Okay, right, we're going to do, got loads of things dotted around, so we're nearly done really. I'm just going to do a bit of stamping and then I'm going to let it go as it is because I think, you know, it's nice for somebody else to put their own touch to it. So, okay, and it's getting full.